For more on the Bruins, here's the host of Overdrive, Bryan Hayes. So after their record regular season, wow, the Bruins through retirement or free agency and trade have lost a lot of star power. Bergeron, Krejci, Hall, Orlov, Bertuzzi, those are some big names. Is it enough to make you believe that they're going to take a significant step back this coming season?
Absolutely, Glenn. I think they were going to take a step back anyway. Even if they kept all of those players, added McDavid and Draisaitl to the list, I still don't think they're finishing with 135 points. I mean, it was a magical season. Everything broke their way. To their credit, they did it, but it wasn't going to happen again anyway. Now you list off the names you just listed off, and specifically Bergeron and Krejci. Those have been two pillars of this organization for 15 years. Those are character guys, those are leaders, and they play up the middle of the ice. When you think of the great duos up the middle of the ice over the history of the NHL, they wouldn't be in the elite tier. They're not Gretzky, Messier, Gino, Sid, McDavid, Draisaitl, but they're a step below, and all they did was win.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think the Bruins take a big step back anyway. Then with the subtractions, an even bigger step. And then when you conclude what's happening in the Atlantic Division, the Maple Leafs are going to be good. The Lightning are going to be good. I think Florida has a better regular season than they did last year. And then on top of it, Ottawa and Buffalo, I think, are coming. So I think the Bruins are going to be in tough this year.
It is such a competitive division. Now, over the last decade, though, no team has been more tormented by the Bruins than the Leafs. So with Bergeron and Krejci and other guys gone here, do you think this is the beginning of the end of this version of the rivalry that really began in 2013, 10 years ago?
Yeah, I think with the retirement of Bergeron and Krejci, it puts an end to any opportunity for the Leafs to redeem themselves on that 2013 collapse. Right? When you consider what happened that night, everyone remembers it. The biggest collapse in Maple Leaf history, arguably in NHL history. Up 4-1, 11 minutes to go. Patrice Bergeron scores the tying goal with under a minute to go. Who passed him the puck? David Krejci. Who scores the OT winner? Patrice Bergeron. The Leafs had a decade to redeem themselves on Bergeron, Krejci, and the Bruins. They couldn't do it, including two chances in the playoffs where they lost in Game 7. So I think the 2013 redemption is now officially over with Bergeron and Krejci leaving. But Brad Marchand's still there.
Right.
David Pasternak's still there. Charlie McAvoy, obviously a big player in this. And the big boys back, Milan Lucic, he played a big role in 13 as well.
Definitely.
So I think the rivalry is still going to be alive and well. I think it'll be a great 4 games this year. And if they meet in the playoffs again, should be a great battle.
Yeah, 4 meetings this coming season between the Leafs and the Bruins. Don't have to wait too long. It'll be game number 10, November 2nd, when we first see Boston against Toronto. Thanks for this, Bryan.